welcome everyone to the 4th episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlock Challenge. I am so sorry. Last episode, for some reason, when I recorded, nothing processed, nothing happened. It did record, but something went wrong in saving the file, and it just didn't appear. So I'll just give you a quick recap on what happened. We arrived in Pewter City at the end of the episode. It just took a long time to film, mainly because I was doing so much training to fight Dark. We won. I forget who played an awesome role in that, but one of these guys did. I think Leo took down the Pidgey, and Katniss did the rest. I think. We made it through Viridian Forest and fought some trainers, and not much else besides that happened. Anyway, today we're going to take on Brock, so I'm thinking at least level... Oh, and we caught Piper. Like Piper McLean in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Heroes of Olympus. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get everyone up some levels. Maybe not Piper as much. Maybe, yeah, probably gonna get Piper in. Probably not as much. But anyway, gonna try to get up to level 12? Yeah, 12 sounds like a good idea. And I'm gonna go into Viridian Forest to do that, because maybe there'll be some extra trainers or things like that I can fight. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Bye. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Piper is evolving. What? So cool. Oh boy, we got so far to go. No one's even made it to level 10 yet. This is gonna take forever. It's gonna take so long. And I have no idea who I'm gonna use against Brock, because everyone's either weak or nothing. They're all weak. They're weak. Oh, yeah. Harry was poisoned, so I'm gonna go just heal. Gosh. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film all this in one day. So, oh, he was only at 7. I probably should have been counting a little better, because that could have ended bad if we were further in the forest. So, I don't know how much of an episode I'm gonna be able to get today. So how about instead I talk about how we're gonna actually fight Brock while I train. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it on Route 2, because there's less poison. There's less Weedles. So I'm not gonna be getting stinged as much. Yes, the Metapod Piper. Just tackle it. Stupid news. Let's see. Come on. I can take this level 5 Pidgey. Can't wait until Piper evolves. He's so awesome. Anyway, so I was just looking up because I couldn't remember what is good against rock, and for some reason in my mind I was thinking that flying types were good against rock types, but they're not. They're not good against... Oh, Piper probably shouldn't be in right now. Wasn't paying attention. See, this is what happens when I don't have like a linear way of doing this. We're gonna put in Katniss. I'm trying not to be as picky about that. I'm trying to fight off type and... Wait. That was stupid. Why did I have... Oh, gosh, that was stupid. Why did I have Piper there in the first place? Pidgeys would be effective against bug types. I mean, I know it doesn't have a flying type move, but at the same time, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go heal. So, our best bet would be Leo, who is weak, but I think at level 12 does learn, like, iron, like, metal claw or something like that, which is a steel type move, which would be good against it, but I'm just worried about the rock tomb that Brox's Onyx has. That is a really, really powerful move. It's not a very accurate move, but if he lands it, yeah, it's kind of game over for whoever is in. So, and I'm thinking it's gonna have to be Leo though, because he's the only one that can take it. Like, I don't know who else would be able to not take it, but be able to actually dole out the damage as well. So, but everyone is weak. I mean, I don't think Harry is weak, but I don't know what he'd actually do against it. He's more neutral, but I don't think he has that high of an attack. We'll probably have to check that before we get going on that. And now that I'm thinking about it, that gym battle, it's probably going to end up being the next episode, just because training is taking a lot longer than anticipated. And I'm doing it again. I'm having Piper going against a Pidgey. Now finish it so she can get more experience from it, but still, that was not my best move ever. It wasn't even that much. Goodness. What is with all the Pidgeys? They do have Rattatas in here, right? And not Pidgeys. I have Weedles and Caterpies, but no. All we have to do is run into Pidgeys. I do not want to put Leo in there. That is going to be devastating. Like, but I don't know who else to put in. Whoa, that peck was strong. I mean, it was only level 2 against level 9, I guess, but that really seemed to hit pretty hard there. That's why I was really hoping that we would catch a Mankey on Route 24. I think I got that right. But we didn't, so that's wonderful. Because if we had a Mankey, that would make it so much easier. Oh, shoot. I didn't know. Let me just make sure. If you're wondering what I'm doing, if you look down into the next level, it has how much experience I need until the next level. I put the ones that are closest to the next level in front. I mean, not in front, but in front, yeah. And then the ones that are further away in the back. But then I'll put the highest levels in the back and the lower levels in the front. I don't know, just the way I've always trained. So I'm just going to do that because it makes it a lot easier instead of just trying to get it around to everyone and getting almost no progress. Gonna get it around to the same 2 people, get them up, and then go to the next 2. So Leo's really close to a level here. Can't wait until Piper evolves. That's gonna be awesome. Maybe what kind of moves does Piper start learning? I can't remember, but I think there's some pretty good ones right off the bat that maybe we can use on it, actually. The thing is, though, the bug typing. We'll have to see what moves Piper gets. I really wish that there was a higher encounter rate in this area. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just takes so long to run into something. And they're all so low level. Great grammar, I know. Or English. So it's just a process that kind of comes to a crawl, I feel like. I know I can go into Viridian Forest, and it's not that much further, but there's just so many more Weedles that are poisoning me a lot, and I mean, I know I did buy antidotes because we had a really close call. I mean, it wasn't that close of a call, but, like, it was a close call. At the same time, with Katniss, I think, like, we were down to, like, 1 potion, and we were still in the forest, so, and she was poisoned, so that was wonderful, because we were, like, on the other side of the forest when it happened. And I already used my last antidote because I only had 1, and it was just a big mess, and it got pretty close, sort of. If I didn't have as many potions as I did, she would definitely not be with us today, or still. Oh man! Come on, Leo. You're better than that. Just scratch it. How did he not take that out? Oh, we're so close to a level. We're so close. Okay, come on. I did make the text speed go faster, right? Right? Right. I did do that, but it's still going so slow. I cannot wait until I get those running shoes. That's one thing that I've liked about any other game besides first gen is you get running shoes right away. Like, almost right away. Come on. I feel like we should be able to take out these level 4 Rattatas with Ember. Right? Right. That should totally be something that happens. Especially since we're level 9. Or soon to be level 10. Yes! Level 10. Finally! Come on! Just gotta switch the over the back. I don't know what's going on there with my keys. They're just kind of not working. Just gonna go heal quickly. Let me know how the audio is, because like I don't know if I should talk really closely into the microphone or like stand a comfortable distance away, or if I should like put it off to the side and just try to ignore it. But I'm putting it like right in front of me. Like it's sitting on my mouse pad because I don't use it in this game. And it's right under my mouth. So if you have any suggestions on where I should put that, if it's like too close or too far away, no, I just healed them. I don't want to heal them again. Just let me know. I can't help but notice there's a lot of just switching with Piper because her attack right now I think is really, really low, which makes sense because, oh, yeah, look at that attack. 6. Like 17, 15, 18, 17. And I know she's 2 levels lower than everyone else, but it's at 6. And she does, to be fair, a higher special attack. I think it's like 11. But she doesn't have any special attacks. All of her attacks are physical. So that doesn't work. Also, another thing I wanted to ask you guys is, do you have any tips for like finding shiny Pokemon? Because like I've had friends that are like, oh yeah, I've caught a ton of shiny Pokemon, and I've never run into one. So like, how? Like, I'm pretty sure there's some way you can do it, but you can't do it until after you beat the Elite Four. But at the same time, any ways without beating the Elite Four that I could do that? Like, if I just wanted to get one like, right now, what would I do? Because I don't exactly want to cheat, but at the same time, it'd be really nice to run into a shiny. So, yeah. Ooh. See, this is the problem with Piper. Like, you try to fight with her, and then she gets down to, like, 9, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna take her out, let's put someone with more experience in. And I know, just kind of in that pod phase, doesn't really fight at all. But at the same time, it just makes training so hard and so slow because you can't like use her and you're just always sharing XP instead of, is the term XP? I feel like that's not the term. I'll check in this next fight. Nope, not tackle. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Please don't have a fighting move. I now fighting move. Fine. Okay, it's only tackle. And oh gosh, okay. I probably shouldn't be getting that worried, but I am. Because I do not want to lose a Pokemon at all. I just don't want to do it. Bright side, does look like Piper is getting close to leveling up. Sort of. I guess. But it's gonna be a long training session. Just a really boring episode. I'll just kind of try to... Man. Okay, you're just bug. When you evolve, you get psychic type though, right? I think Butterfree, or Butterfly. No, Butterfree. Butterfly's the animal. I think, yeah, I think Butterfree is part psychic type, which might be better. Wait. Heals the body by shedding. What? So cool. The ability. I like that. Guts, keen eye, blaze. That is, like, I'm sure it helps. Like, abilities like blaze, but at the same time, I feel like there's cooler things they could have. Like, you can come up with something cooler than blaze, right? I mean, guts is pretty useful. Almost fought with her. It, like, that was a critical hit. If the Pidgey got a critical hit on us, that would have been the end for Viper. Like, so if I accidentally misclicked there, that wouldn't have been good. I don't think Tackle really has a very high critical hit ratio anyway. But if it did happen, don't feel like it would have been the best thing for us. Sorry about having, like, the toolbar at the bottom. I'll try to get rid of that, or I can just film it differently. But for the time being, we're just gonna have to kind of deal with that. I'm gonna go heal, so I can actually maybe use Piper again, instead of worrying that for some reason I'm not gonna be able to escape or something, and Piper's gonna get hit, and then Piper's gonna die. So yes, let's heal my Pokemon. No. I do not want to heal my Pokemon twice in a row. One thing that I wish they had in this game is the potions, not the potion center, the Pokegrowth Center and the Pokemart were in the same room. So much more convenient. I mean, I know they add that in Pokemon Black and White, but why isn't that not something that they thought of before that? Also, I would like to apologize. I think I have it under control, but the Minecraft episode, if it doesn't get up today, it will get up tomorrow, I promise. But as of right now, I haven't even started editing that, and now we have 4 different elements that have to be synced up and trimmed and everything like that, instead of just 2. So that might take a little bit, and it'll be my first time doing something like that. And I haven't even started. Like, there's nothing. Wait. I forgot. Tackle doesn't have 100% accuracy. Oh my gosh. See? If that happened earlier, I would have been dead. Okay, yep. Harry, come in. Work your magic. Get it? Harry, like in Harry Potter. Magic. I'm assuming you didn't laugh, because that was pretty bad. Why is my game being laggy? Whoa. Oh, oops. Okay. Look at my awesome wallpaper. For the cute little puppy. It changes like every minute. And we killed it. Yay. character to level 10. Boy. It's gonna be forever until they get there. What time is it? Oh! Something happened. The bar down there isn't gone. It is 8:24. Oh boy. Already been going for an hour. Oh gosh. Oh no. I mean, I guess it's not particularly a bad thing, but there's absolutely no way we're fighting Brock in this. Or there's even a slim chance of me actually being able to be ready to fight Brock right off the bat. But what I'll probably end up doing is doing just some training off screen over the weekend. Thing is, though, if anything accidentally dies and I'm not recording, that'll stink. So I guess we'll just have the microphone at hand in case anything happens, and then yeah. Okay, just gust it. I'm not saying exact, gusting. Here we go. Gust it, and this takes a long time. Let's just die. Oh boy. This stinks that we can't one-shot everything. Man. Seeing stuff like this does not really raise my confidence about Brock. At all. This isn't going to be good. Let's just hope that Piper picks up another. Yes! Level 8. Okay. So close. So close! I am running things to talk about. Had my science fair today, or like a learning fair, because it's not all science, where all of the grades work on different projects, and I have to just put them up, and we really don't even present them. I'm not a big fan of it, because there's just so much pressure to get it all done, and we don't even get a choice whether or not we want to do it. It's more like, you're doing this, okay? Yeah, you have to have it all done by this point, and you have to pay for a ton of supplies. And you have to do it all at school. Or at least that's how most of the stuff for me went. Because we had a science, science fair project is what we called it, is when we had to do like an experiment. And have to do a ton of research and stuff, which we mainly did at home, but assembling our boards, that was all at school. Well, at the same time, we're all rushing to get these atom models done, which is basically, we are symbolizing the bonds between different atoms. And my group, of course, was like, we could have the option to do 95%, 100%, or 105% as like the best grade we could get, because some would be harder than others. And we also had the choice to do 3D and 2D. So my group, of course, is like, let's do the 105, so if we don't do that well on it, then we'll just already have that extra 5% to help us. Thing is, though, you need so much more stuff. Like, that's when you start getting more rings, more elements themselves, more electrons, more neutrons. So it just makes everything harder, and we decided to do at least one of them 3D just because it would look cool, right? Right? Yeah, in theory, it would have looked cool. But the problem was, it was way too much. We had limited work time. We weren't very coordinated at all. We had to do all of it at school, and then a ton of things happened, like the week of it being due, that suddenly we didn't have recess to work on it, which we could do. So I haven't had recess in 2 weeks, which I shouldn't be complaining about because most kids my age don't get recess at all. But I think it's just because of the fact that I go to a private school that has littler kids in it, that they're not going to take away recess for the bigger kids because the littler kids get to do it, or something along the lines of that. But we didn't even get it finished in time, and we don't know if we're going to be able to finish it at all. Long story short, so we're all did we just do all that for nothing? And the people that did get theirs done are ours look terrible. And I didn't think they looked that bad, but no one that finished was very happy about what their finished product was. And most people didn't finish at all. There were not many projects out there. And I think there was one 3D one, and it was a lot smaller than ours. So long story short, don't force kids to do science things, or presentations like that cost money, for one, that you have to go out and get the supplies, and if your partner doesn't bring the supplies, that affects you. Which, there's this one kid that will remain unnamed in a different group that he forgot to bring the poster board for his and his partner's science project 2 days in a row, and we were supposed to bring everything that we needed on one day so we could just assemble it and be done. But our teacher kind of got mad at both of them because the one kid kept forgetting to bring in the poster board. Which I didn't understand. Because how is it the other kid's fault that he didn't bring in the poster board? I think the one kid did forget something, but then he did bring it in the next day. The other kid forgot, so they couldn't do anything, and it seemed like she was mad at both of them. I don't know, maybe I was just eavesdropping a little bit too much while I was weaving wire for the rings for our electrons to hang on to, and just kind of listening into conversations, because our group was more just kind of yelping and being spazzing out because we're all so stressed. Or maybe that was just me. I was stabbing myself with the wire a lot because our rings were made with wire that was all twined up, so it moves very crazily, and when I'm putting the pretzels on, it'll just move however it wants to and stab me in the hand. Which, let me tell you, that hurts. So, that was a wonderful thing, I guess. And, oh boy. Is this ever gonna end? How much longer until Piper evolves? Oh boy. It's gonna take so long. so slow of a process. I hate this. I mean, I love playing Pokemon, but the fact that I have to make, like, videos on it, and this video is probably getting way too long. Ooh. Man. Yeah, this is probably getting way too long. Gosh. This is what's so annoying, though, is that I can't just, like, even one-shot all this stuff, so I'm, like, taking hits as well, so it makes me get a little nervous, so... Oh, boy. Okay, what is Sarah at here? 176, 172, 323! Oh boy! Okay. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd be able to Mist Evolve Piper in this episode, but this is taking way too long and I'm running out of things to talk about. So, I think I'm just going to end it here, maybe finishing up the training in the next episode. I'll just not make you watch through all of that. And then we can take on Brock. I promise we'll do it next episode. I won't be dealing with lateness and science fairs. So, I would please like and subscribe. If you want to see more of our content, please make sure to check out the Prince's drawing channel. That is suggested on that's one of the featured channels on our YouTube page. Check out our Minecraft adventures and like and subscribe. Please tune in next time. Bye.